Thank you guys for tuning in to my YouTube channel. All right, before we get into it, just want you guys going to hit that subscribe button. Just go ahead and murder that subscribe button. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into it. So basically, I want to talk to you guys is about what I really think about Luka Dončić right now. Luka Dončić, to me right now, the rate he's going, he's just going to be a guy that pretty much the way I see his career going as of right now, if things don't change, he's going to be another guy that puts up a bunch of stats, collects a bunch of individual accolades and never win a chip. And it's simply, and it's, to me, it's simple. It's simple fixes that Luka Dončić can change that can put him over the hump and give his at least put his team in the best way, the best, and give his team the best chance of winning a championship, or at least competing for a championship year after year. But at the rate that he's going right now, the things that I don't like about Luka Dončić's game right now is from the simple fact that this guy has the ball in his hand way too much, which tells me that he doesn't touch his teammates. And even the superstar that he has on his team right now with Kyrie Irving, I think he's putting on the show, like putting on the front like he really trusts Kyrie like that. But I think this dude loves to have the ball in his hand so much. He just gotta feel like he in control every time. That's the reason. And when I look at Luka Dončić when they both on the court, Luka Dončić is not really good at playing off the ball, which is why he has the ball in his hand so much. He's so ball dominant. That has to change in order for them to have more team success and even get remotely close to winning the championship, or let alone competing for a championship. Luka Dončić has to be willing to play more off the ball, and he has to trust his teammates more. To me, he's coming off as a player that he's looking like James Harden was looking when he was in Houston, just putting up a bunch of stats. It was a one man show, and at the end of the day, when they run up against a team that's in the playoffs, a smart team that's in the playoffs, they get bounced, bro. And then that be all she wrote. And then next thing you know, they're looking to try to trade and construct more players and bring in more players to try to appease Luka Dončić, and then it gets the same results, bro. To me, something got to change. Luka Dončić has to be willing to play more off the ball. That's number one. Number two, he has to get his team. He has to trust his teammates. He has to get his teammates more involved. If he's going to have the ball in his hand, he has to get his teammates more involved instead of doing these step back threes. Yeah, we know that you can get your shot anytime. We know that. But can you trust your teammates, though? Because at the end of the day, it's easy to stop a one-man show. It's the reason why Porzingis was in a rush to get away from Luka Dončić. Kyrie Irving looking like a daisy on when they both on the court at the same time. He just standing in the corner because there's no ball movement. When Luka Dončić has the ball, nobody's running around. It seems like it's a different energy once Luka Dončić is out of the game, or he's hurt from an injury. You know what I'm saying? The team, obviously, to me, the team looks like they're more energetic when Kyrie's on the floor and Luka Dončić is either out or hurt. You know what I'm saying? They look more as a team. They seem like they seem to be functioning way better when Kyrie is in that lineup and Luka Dončić is out of the lineup. Not saying that they're a better team. That's going to give them the better chance of winning the championship. Obviously, they need both of them to even have a remote chance of winning the championship. But at the end of the day, Luka Dončić, to me, has to be willing to play more off the ball. He has to trust his teammates. And when he has the ball, if you're not going to make your move and be aggressive and then shoot your shot as far as setting your teammates up with wide open jump shots, if you're not going to be doing that, give the ball up. Ain't no reason for you to be dribbling the ball out of the shot, dribbling the ball until the shot clock is like 3-4 seconds left on the shot clock, and then you trying to look for your teammates, and then they taking terrible shots, bro. And then the last thing, here's the key. Luka Dončić has to be willing to sacrifice some of his offensive game and give more effort on the defensive end. He's young enough to give effort on defense. Defense takes effort. And when you look at Luka Dončić, he gives no effort on defense, which look and you see why the rest of his teammates they don't really get motivated to play defense. When it's time to close games out, they struggle to stop teams because of the fact that they sitting there trying to outscore everybody. And you're not going to be able to outscore everybody, especially if your jumper not falling. You got to be looking, your team has to be engaged defensively every night as a team. I'm not saying Luka Dončić has to be this lock-up defender. I'm not saying that. Just give effort on defense. And if he's willing to do that and play more off the ball, then I can see the Dallas Mavericks and Luka Dončić having more success. If not, then it's going to be continue to look like it's looking now. At the end of the day, let me know what you guys think. Drop your comments in the comment section. Hit that thumbs up button.